So what do you think of the Mass Effect 3 trailer? Kotaku spilled the beans first, but it was still really awesome to see it in action. So Reapers are on Earth. Are they spreading throughout the galaxy, or are they localizing the threat more to humanity like they were in Mass Effect 2? I'm wondering, because if it's the latter, then I can see it as kind of a reason for the council races to sort of wash their hands of the whole problem and be like, oh, humans? Go ahead, have them, nothing but trouble. On the other hand, there's no way for the council races to deny the Reaper threat anymore, even if they try and write it off as it's a human problem. I'm sure Shepard will remind them otherwise. So, one question though, weren't the Reapers stuck at the edge of dark space near the outer rim of the galaxy? Mass Effect 1 was all about stopping them from coming through the Citadel. Mass Effect 2, well, so how did they get through? Lots of interesting theories about this. Just in general, I think it would be weird for such an intelligent and long-lived race to have only one way to continue their life cycle. So they must have had some kind of back door, I would assume. So a theory that some friends of mine and I cooked up is that it might have to do with Hastrom's star going nova at an early age. Could be due to the effect of a Mass Effect field. And why would there be a Mass Effect field at the heart of the sun? Maybe they're hiding a Mass Effect relay there that only the Reapers would be able to access, because they could tell the relay to wake up, they'll explode, no one would be able to find it because they wouldn't know it's there. And what's destroying one star system in the light of dinner, right? I mean, it's not too hard to believe, because they were already able to hide a relay on the core of the galaxy, near a black hole. So what's the middle of a star going to do to it? But maybe that's completely off and it's something else entirely. So here's what I'm looking for in Mass Effect 3. There was some really interesting data that BioWare released about how much gamers actually played, like male versus female Shepard, Paragon versus Renegade, all different kinds of choices, which team members that they use, and so forth. And I think it was something like 85% played male Shepard. I'm not really helping that statistic myself, because I kind of do both, and then I do my male one twice. I really hope this doesn't mean that they're going to eliminate female Shepard, because I think Jennifer Hale does a fantastic job, and besides, she's just so great. I think it's impossible to guess about gameplay and team mechanics and things like that, given how different things were from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2. Maybe we'll see some things added in that were taken out that people complained about. Maybe we'll just see a whole new game changer. I'm not really sure, but from a story perspective, I'm wondering, since it's now a very large galactic scale, and now the survival of the galaxy really is at stake, and there's no denying it anymore, I'm wondering if Shepard's going to have a really big choice to make. Try to rid the galaxy of Reapers once and for all, obviously the Paragon choice, or as the Renegade, well, those Reapers are really persuasive. I mean, they convinced Saren in the first game to follow them, partly through indoctrination, even if Shepard's immune to that, which I don't think anyone is. Maybe they could make a convincing argument, and the Renegade choice is to join the Reapers. Nah, I don't buy it either. I mean, even if they were to convince Shepard that they were right and that there was some kind of larger threat that they were preventing by harvesting intelligent life every 50,000 years, I don't think he'd really join them and be their Silver Surfer or whatever. He'd probably go out in a blaze of glory, kind of like Jet Li at the end of Hero. Oh, you've never seen Hero? I've shared these thoughts with the rest of the Powit TV crew during our end of the year Powit cast, number 46. Did I mention I host a podcast? I'm also prepping a new Keep Playing video that is slated for release right around the time that Mass Effect 2 comes out for PS3 in January. I always intended to follow up the first one, but I didn't think it would take an entire year. So what are you looking for in Mass Effect 3? Have you explored everything Mass Effect 2 has to offer? Leave a comment or a video response, and don't forget to subscribe. Also be sure to check out these two awesome Mass Effect videos.
Mass Effect is one of those great adventures that doesn't fall victim to the usual RPG trappings that make other games of its kind unplayable or simply no fun.
Commander,
At E3 this year, we got our first look at Mass Effect 2 and a better understanding of how decisions in the first game can affect the Shepard saves the crew, but ends up plummeting to certain doom in the atmosphere of an alien world. How am I going to survive this one? You probably wondered to yourself. Short answer, you don't.
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
Awesome.